welcome to or welcome back to my channel. This is My Budget Plans, where we are doing savings challenges and paying off debt so that we can reach our financial goals. Hey y'all, what's up? If you're new here, hey, hi, hello. Welcome to the channel, and I hope that you joined the fam. Thank you so much for stopping by and choosing to spend your time with me today. I really do appreciate that. And in front of my A1 day was what it do. Hey guys. Okay, so we are back with another mini Monday. Okay, so first let's start off because I haven't done these in a while and the Lord got on me. So, hold on, I need my biblical affirmations, y'all. I have been slacking. Okay, so so we're gonna first start off with that. And this is going to be straight and to the point. It says, Psalms 23:1, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Psalms 23:1. Okay. Also, question of the day. So two things that I'm actually about to talk about before we get into the mini Monday shenanigans. Okay, so first question of the day is, if you could go back to 2005 for one day, what would you do first? And what would shock you most about life today? Ooh, I could say so much about that. Okay, so going back to 2005, where was I? I was in college, second year of college, and probably in the thick of nursing school. So in 2005, like, what would I do first? I probably would go, no, because that was my first year. My freshman year of college was lit, y'all. It was so much fun. So 2005, I don't even know what I would do first. Probably like go and like chill with my friends. So like when I was in college, it was a very specific type of situation because I went to NSU, behold the green and gold, proud HBCU graduate. But I remember that we had these apartments on campus and they first opened up and we were the first group of people to live there, and it was marvelous, darling. It was great. And all my roommates, it was a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment, and me and 3 other of my nursing students / friends at the time, we all lived there. So I would probably, we probably would just be winding down after a really big nursing test, chilling, having fun, that kind of thing. I would probably just do that, or maybe do something, read a book, because I was always reading back then too. And then what would shock me about life today? Ooh. I think one of the things, honestly, right now, because I'm beginning to see it truly impact my life in different areas, the use of AI and how far my profession has come as far as nursing. Those are two things. I could say something else, but it's I don't want to cause any type of controversy over here. So we're going to keep it cute. But I think it would be those two things. And then, so I don't know if y'all seen it lately, but on TikTok, there was a girl who went viral, and she was talking about having millennial boot camps. And she was like, yeah, we should I should do a boot camp for millennials, because she was Gen Zer. And she was like, yeah, because, we need to teach y'all social media etiquette and how to So many of us came out the woodwork and stitched her video and was like, boo-boo, hold on. What are you talking about right now? If you don't remember MySpace and coding your background so you can play music and you can have these cute little backgrounds on your wall and stuff like that, and your top 10 or top 8 friends list, and how you used to rank your friends publicly for all to see, and if you don't remember that, please keep it cute. And then, or there was we invented the social media. I remember, and it's so crazy because back in 2005, I had Facebook. I have had Facebook for 21 years now. That in and of itself is crazy. Okay? I have had Facebook for 21 years. I was on MySpace first, like most of us were, but I also could join Facebook because I was in college. So I had a college email address. And you could not join Facebook back in and when it first started, you couldn't join Facebook unless you was a college student, okay? So I remember like joining, I remember when Facebook went public and everybody could have a Facebook. I remember that, which is so crazy. I remember the first Instagram logo, okay? Like there's so much stuff that I remember. And like I remember like paying people, finding that person in school who used to sell burnt CDs until I learned how to do it myself. When I learned how to do it myself, baby, I was burning everything, okay? Like computer slow as crap. But I had them CDs though. I had that playlist though. So it's just funny how, you know, people think that you got to come along and teach them this and that when really we're the ones who created. Like we used to text with T9. Okay? Sidekicks, like everything back then. Oh my God, Nokias. It was just, that was a time. That was such a time. Yeah. So, yes. So if you could go back to 2005, what would you do first? And what would shock you most about life today? Answer down below. Okay, so now we're about to get into the video because we're here for the money. All right, so we're here for another mini Monday. So I'm going to go ahead and count the money. I think I have $25, I believe. That's what I have. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to count the money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, so what I'm going to do I'm jumping ahead of myself. So we're going to go ahead and get ready for this binder. I have $29. So the first roll, that challenge is only going to get 1. And then every other challenge after that will get 2. So we're going to go ahead and get all of these in order. Oop, my bad. And then I'm gonna go through this one too and like make sure all of my I think I've already done it, but I just want to make sure all my stuff is correct. So okay, so we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna lay these out. Put this over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 'Trying to make sure everything is still in camera or in frame. Okay. So let me just make sure that all can be seen, and it can. Ugh. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So for those who are new, because I do have some new people, I have 5 challenges. I have a 6-sided die. So what happens is, let's say if I roll a number that corresponds with the challenge, 1, challenge 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if I roll a 1, challenge 1 gets 2. Each challenge will get $2. But if I roll a 1, 1 gets it. If I roll a 2, 2 gets it. But let's say if I roll a 6 and I only have 5, I go in order from left to right. This challenge will get 2. If I roll another 6, this one will get 2. Roll another 6, so on and so forth, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and roll. But the first challenge is going to get $1 because I have $29 and not $30. I don't know why I have such an odd number because I'm pretty sure I thought I had $30. All right, so $1. I rolled a 6, so the first challenge is going to get the $1. All right, so challenge number 2. So how was your day? How was your weekend? I hope your weekend was good. Mine was. We relaxed. Did not really do much. You know what's so funny? For the last couple of months, I've been trying to register my babies for swim lessons. I think it's very important for them to learn how to swim. And so the first, they have like a spring and they have a summer session. So I thought I was ready, but I wasn't. And they only have so many slots. and they really fill up, right? So like I was going to sign them up for the spring, and so I called, the guy to like, hey, if there's anything else I need to do, blah, 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 blah. He was like, nope, that's it. Just make sure you're there. Make sure you're ready to sign. It goes live at 6. You can register online. So I was like, okay, perfect, right? So I didn't completely botched it the first time, but he's like, don't worry, because the next sign up for the summer is going to be in April. So I'm like, cool. So I go online and I'm going to add the class to my cart to kind of like get ahead so I don't have to search for it, blah, blah, blah. And why are these classes offered on Monday and Thursday during the week in the summer? Like, I understand you're probably going to have a lot of people signed up, but it's like, I'm sorry. Hello? We were. I don't remember, but you know what? Because this challenge don't have it, I'm going out of order, and that challenge don't get it. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm honestly just gonna give this challenge the last two. So I don't know what I'm gonna do because I know what I want to do for Pumpkin. Pumpkin wants to try gymnastics, so we're gonna do that. But I don't know what to do for Peanut. So I don't know. I gotta really think about it because it's like, sir, and that's the thing that kind of got me because it's like, sir, I've been talking to you off and on for the last 2 months and asking you questions about this summer session. The least you could have did was like, well, hey, I just want to let you know, like, yes, the sign up is in April, but the summer classes, because we're so busy in the summer, they're going to be during the week and not on the weekend like the spring was. That would have been nice to know because I wouldn't have been waiting on pins and needles for the last 2 months. Like, excuse you. Sheesh. And it did. It went, it did go really well, but there's certain things that I want to be a part of and I would not be able to attend that. But like, I also, when it comes to water, I want to be able to, even if I'm not in the room, but I can at least watch them through a window or something. I at least want to do that. I am very, 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 very cautious when it comes to my babies around water and entrusting other people to watch them. So, I know that they know what they're doing. I'm not saying that. I know they do. But those are my babies. So I like to, I'm a bit of a helicopter fan, honestly. But, can you blame me in 2026? I mean, come on. For real. All right. So for challenge number 1, got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, $5. Okay. All right. So you know what? We are going to go ahead and count everything. Excuse me. I do want to make sure that my challenges are caught up. Hold on. Before I do that, I got 5. So I don't know what they're going to do for the summer. My son will have some things to do. But I just, I don't know. I just kind of wanted something that they could do together. But, yeah, I don't know. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This challenge is coming along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be $20 in here, I'm assuming. If my calculation is correct. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Yep, $20. So that is correct. Oh my gosh, y'all. So I am reading this book called The Secret World of Maggie Gray. And you guys, So I'm officially like back in my reading era, and I love that for me. Like I told y'all, I have always been a bookworm. And The Secret World of Maggie Gray is kind of like Harry Potter meets HBCU, but it's more mythical beings, if I can say it like that. Like, you know, Harry Potter was like witches, witches and wizards. There you go. And, you know, you saw trolls and you saw different things, but like, this takes it a step above. Like, you saw werewolves, so we see vampires and werewolves and sirens and witches and all of the y'all. It's very grown. Don't get me wrong. It is very, very grown. But The Secret World of Maggie Gray, I would recommend. Now, I will say this. Reading this is my first book into introduction to this author. So it did take a little bit to get used to the writing style, but I also had to remember this is book number 1 in a series of like 4 books, I think, or at least for now it's a 4-book series. So like she's laying the foundation, and a lot of people are like, oh, well, where's the plot? I don't understand what the plot is. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's 4 friends that come to this school that find out about this whole world, and they come to the school because they want to know who they are. And then they form a friendship, but then other things are getting in the way. And it's like it's like how Game of Thrones, to me, when you watch Game of Thrones, the first season is very slow. Very slow. Like, oh my God. But it's painting a picture because you have so many people that you have got to get introduced to. So like, you're looking at Daenerys and her dynamic with her brother. You're looking at the Stark family. You're looking at the Lannisters. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see Littlefinger in the way he was doing through the series until he got his at the end. Arya will always be my girl. But like, you see what I'm saying? So I feel like that same concept in that first series of Game of Thrones, this author took with her book. And then like, I'm currently in book 2 of the series, and y'all, it's good. All right, so let's see. Challenge 2 got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 2, 4. All right. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So let's try this. And I'm also gonna tally and see how much I got saved so far. So the first challenge was 20. So now we're gonna add all of this together. I don't even care about my stuff facing the same way no more right now, y'all. Believe it or not. Okay, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That matches perfect. Okay. I think it's my $5 challenge, because if y'all remember, I was tallying up my stuff on my pink binder, and all of those, I colored too much, but it ended up catching up that time. So I'm hoping it's the same way here. All right, so we have the $5 challenge. It got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6. Okay. So right now it looks like we are a little $5, 10, maybe $14. Let's see. Also make sure there's no 5s. It doesn't look like it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and count all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So here we are. We have 20. So I'm going to 5, 10, 15. And we have 20. I feel like this is the farthest I'm getting in these challenges, and I'm loving it. Trying to teach discipline. Quick wins are great, and I love them. Don't get me wrong, but I'm trying to test myself for the slow and steady. I want to see it work in my own personal journey. So I'm taking that route this year. That's what I'm doing. All right, so now we have a $10. I think this is the one that I have messed up on. Woo! Okay, because right now this is saying we have $30 in here. So we'll see. Okay. So let's see how many I got this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. Okay. You got $10 in one setting? Jeez. 10. Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So this is 30. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We'll color the little bow. And that will symbolize 32. 10, 20, 32. Okay. Woo! All right. We getting there. I was not expecting to have that much in this challenge. I really was not. Okay. And then we have our last challenge, which I believe got $4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if we have another $4. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. We have another 4 right here. Yay, yay. Okay. Okay, so this is basically saying that we have 10, 20. Hold up, 10. 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 2 is 10, right? So we got 10, 20. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm completely mad. Okay, so 10, 4 and 4 is 8 plus 2 is another 10, so that's 20, 29. Okay, so let's see if that's what we have. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 29. There's 2 10s in here. All right. So yes, that is correct. So all of my things are now caught up. I am no longer behind. So I'm definitely happy about that. All righty. So here we are. So we're good to go. That is awesome. She getting thick, y'all. Oh, yeah. Look at that. All right. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for even just spending, like I said, spending your time with me and allowing me to correct my mistakes on camera. Because I told myself I was going to do it off camera, but y'all, as soon as I stop recording, I completely forget because I go into editing mode, right? So, and then even when I'm in editing mode, rewatching the video, it still doesn't dawn, hey, you need to fix your trackers. So here we are, but I just wanted to come have another video with you guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. If you have not yet, and you please consider subscribing to the channel, click the notification bell, and leave a comment, please. And don't forget, remember the question. And the question of the day: if you could go back to 2005, what would be the first thing that you would do? And what is the one thing that shocks you about that's going on today? Please comment. If you made it this far, please leave a red heart down in the comments along with your response. And with that, I will see y'all in the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.